All right, hit the super middle button down there. Hey, I'm back, everybody, because I don't know where that video ended, and I did not want to leave it like I think it left, because I don't want anybody to misunderstand. You know, I wouldn't, it had to do with, like, being friends with everybody. I would love to be friends with everybody, but there's some people, you know, that you just can't be friends with. They don't want to be your friend, you know, so you can't make people be your friends, you know, and I'm not about stalking or anything like that. So if people, you can't force people to be your friend. So if my exes don't want to be my friend, that's fine, you know, and I don't have any ill will. So it is what it is. So nope, spread love, not war. Peace, everybody. That's me, you know. That's me. So anyway, just wanted to clarify that because I don't know where that left off, but I know it was something to do like that, something to do about that. So just wanted to clear that up. All right, that's it. There's nobody here again for the first few minutes, and I'm not as revved up as I was before. Cause I smoked a little bit. I have to be a little careful. So, just me, myself, and I, and the babies. That's it. Hey, Jimmy, should we go for another 40? What do you think? I know. You're not even hearing I'm talking to you. That's bad. That's really bad. But anyway, I think these things are pretty cool because then people really get to know who you are. Like who you are as a person. You know, instead of just seeing like how you respond to something, how you reply to something, a comment you make. Like at least this way people get to hear how you're talking. Because I know I've talked about this before and this is a good time to bring this up too. Because now this is a new video. So this is what I'm going to talk about right now. Is the fact that people misunderstand text messaging. Okay? People know how I talk all the time. So like people, I've had like people misunderstand me a lot of times. And that's so true. Like, you know, you can say something in a text message and people will think like either you're mad or, you know, it's like if you don't put an emoji there saying the feeling that you're feeling when you put what you're putting, then people don't know. And then it's like you have to put LOL after something that you're not really LOLing about, but you want to put LOL because you don't want them to think that you're mad. You know, it's stupid sometimes. It's just stupid. If people would understand like how a person talks, you know, that miscommunication wouldn't happen. You know, it just really wouldn't. You know, because I hardly ever get mad. You know, but then after somebody misunderstands me like that and accuses me of being mad and I'm not mad, then I get mad. You know, so it's like a no-win battle. You know, it's like a vicious circle because I'm not mad to begin with. I'm being happy, you know, but then by the time I'm done listening to what you're thinking I'm mad. You know, because if you knew me, you would know I'm not thinking that. So, or I'm not saying it in that way, because I wouldn't, you know, and I miss telephone so much sometimes. As much as I love my cell phone and love Facebook, you know, I miss that people don't talk on the phone or visit or, you know, everything is like a text message now. You know, even with my own daughter, she drives me nuts, you know, but we're going to leave that there because I love her too. So, anyway, I'm still by myself here. I don't know, is that one person watching? Is that what that little eyeball means at the top there? I don't know. Anyway, well, I'm going to have to hop off here because I can't sit here and talk to myself. I just can't do it. Unless somebody's talking to me because I really don't have, you know, unless you get me going about something, I can't really sit here and talk about nothing. Unless I just sit here and be goofy by myself, which I have learned to do when you're in this situation. When you spend a lot of time by yourself, you kind of do become your own best friend. You occupy yourself. You do what you gotta do. That's it. This is what we do. Me, myself, and I. Actually, that's more than two. That's three. A little crazy here, but that's okay. Who's not? So anyway, I got my phone plugged in this time, so I'm not dying. My phone's not anyway. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Anyway, that's just me. So, I miss everybody though. It was nice to see some people in my last video. Sasha, I haven't seen you since we worked together at Price Right. Miss you. Those are good times. Those are good times. But everybody, Kristen, everybody, I miss you guys. Even Sandy, as much as she scared me, I still miss you, Sandy. I was very intimidated. But it was the best job I ever had. Best job. Best people over there. Best group of people I ever worked with. But anyway, and I've done a lot of things. Done a lot of things. I mean, I've liked all my jobs, so I like being a teacher. I like being a hairdresser. But I loved working at the supermarket. I really did. Meeting all those people. I got to work with people. Got to work with kids. Got to talk to people. Oh, my word. And you can imagine that was a job for me. Talking to people. That's why they hired me, I think. But, yeah, I miss talking to people. I do. Well, like that anyway. That many people. But I used to love that job. Love talking to people. When there's people around, but there's no one here yet. What's going on? No one wants to see your face again, Ian. Come on. Why is it taking so long? I know there's somebody out there. Wow, is this what Veronica goes through? People that make these live videos, you just gotta kind of wait for people to join and sit here and talk to yourself for all this time. At least we got good music. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's Tom Sawyer. I get it kind of quiet though, because I won't be able to focus if I can hear the music. Love the music. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Ian. Good to see ya. Hey, Sasha. I was just talking about you. Even though I can't see you, I miss you, girl. Those are good times. They really were. Those are fun. Yeah, I miss it. I miss it there. Miss you guys. Yeah, no, my phone died. It was probably a good thing it did at the time, because God only knows where that was going to go. But I tried to fix it on this video, so I'm not even going to go there, though. I don't like to talk about different things because I don't know when to shut up, and I have no filter sometimes. So I really have to watch myself and be careful when I can kind of catch myself to avoid talking about different things that wouldn't be good for me to talk about in public. And this is Facebook, so it's pretty public. I'm still here, Charlie. Are you still here? That's the question. So I'm pretty bored today. This is like one of the boredest I've been in a while. I mean, think about it. I'm making a live video of myself. And my last one was, what, 40 minutes, I think my friend Jimmy said. It's crazy. Hey, but maybe it makes for good television. When you're sitting there, you got nothing better to do. Just sit there and watch this video. Be entertaining a little bit anyway. Yeah, no, I gotta watch it, Charlie. I really do gotta watch myself. I don't have a filter sometimes, and that's a bad thing sometimes. Bad. Yeah, I look outside a lot. I'm always like freaked out. Every time I see like a shadow or something, I'm like, my eyes go over. I'm like that cat you see in that video that kind of goes up on its hind legs when it's looking out the video and you see somebody outside and you're all looking. That's me. Because I did have my neighbor climb up the fire escape at 2 o'clock in the morning one night when I was sitting at the table, about died. I called the cops on him and everything. I was like, oh my God. Because I looked out I just happened to look out. Salem had the blind open a little bit and I saw the feet going up the fire escape. And I was by myself. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. You know, called the cops, ended up being my neighbor, you know. But that was an all-night affair that night. But anyway, And then we did have somebody get stabbed outside too, in the parking lot, and pushed out a car. Shane was here that night with Anna. That was pretty crazy. That was freaky. Very freaky. None of us were expecting that. Had the police tape on the back of my truck and everything. That was scary. Scary. I'm reading right now. Oh yeah. Oh gosh. No, I'm so glad that I didn't know how to make live videos when I've drank that much. You know, bad enough my daughter cat has caught me a couple of times, but thankfully she will never, Mindy, I love you, honey, but don't you ever let that video go anywhere. You know, but it's the funniest thing you'd ever see in your entire life. I mean, man, when I die, then you can play it, all right? That's the deal. That's the deal. Because I'm telling you, it will win America's Funniest Home Videos. That video, you know the video I'm talking about, man. But that video right there, I was so drunk. My daughter, she loves to like videotape me when I'm not expecting. I can't stand it, you know. So she loves to get that video going, you know. And she has gotten me a couple of times when I've been really had a few too many, way few too many. And she caught me one time, and let me tell you something. It's one that you wouldn't believe it unless you've seen it on a video. That's all I can tell you. But it's a roll on your floor laughing type of moments. That's all I can say. It was funny. Do I live in New Bedford? No. No, I live in Fall River. Good old Fall River. I don't drink all the time, but I do talk too much. Really? I don't drink all the time, too. I mean, I do sometimes, occasionally. You know, I like my Fireballs. You know, I do like Fireballs. I do. But I don't drink them too, like, you know, like too crazy or anything. I can't afford to. You know, you almost got to be rich to have any addictions. You know, kind of rots. But it's no wonder they all have it. All the rich people have addictions because they can afford to. You know, us poor people, we can't. You know, at least I can't anyway. I probably would, but I can't afford it. So I have my own addictions. I'm addicted to coffee. Fireballs. You don't know what Fireballs are? Are you kidding me? Okay, is it still going? I don't even know. Okay, now it is. And if somebody sends me a message or something, come over, and I clicked it, and then it went to that, and the whole phone kind of went off for a minute. But Fireballs, it's cinnamon whiskey. It's just cinnamon whiskey. That's it. I'm so bored. So bored. And people wonder why I smoke so much. This is why. Oh, where's my lighter? Haven't been out in a while. Me either, Charlie. Me either. I haven't been out in a long time. I just don't go out. It's not, I don't know. I used to go out all the time. All the time. But I guess you get older and I don't know. I don't know. Cause it don't help that I can't dance. You know, I used to be able to shake a leg or two, but can't really do that too well anymore, so it's kind of tough to go out and put myself in that situation and, you know, see a bunch of people doing a bunch of crap that I can't do. I mean, not to say I can't do it, but, you know, when you don't do something the same way as everybody else, you kind of feel like everybody's staring at you, you know, and not to say I shouldn't be used to that because I used to be really heavy at one time, you know, I'm used to discrimination, believe me, you know, and I'm used to people looking at me, you know, in a negative way, so, you know, I mean, when they look at me in a positive way or when someone says something nice to me, you know, I mean, people, I don't know, I don't know anybody can think I'm possibly conceited because when someone says something nice to me, I don't even catch it half the time, you know, because I don't see myself, you know, any differently than I ever was. So I haven't changed much, you know, I really haven't. I feel like I'm the same person I was when I was really big, You know, it hasn't changed who my heart is. You know, my daughter's recently lost a lot of weight, and I told her the same thing. You know, it doesn't change who you are. And she said, "Oh no, I've changed a lot. You know, since I've lost weight, I'm not the same person." I can't relate to that. I don't know what that's like, because I don't feel like I'm a different person than I was when I was 376, you know, as when I'm 150, you know, I'm lying, 167, maybe. Maybe, you know, no, I don't think it's 167, honestly, you know, but a lady never tells her weight. Oh, no, that's her age, but who cares? Who cares? It don't matter. I'm posting about my chocolate lasagna. You know, I have not eaten it yet. I haven't even put the Cool Whip on it yet. You know, I've been avoiding it because I don't even want to cut into it, because once I do, I'm going to be too tempted. So, then Lori might have to come over, help me eat some. She likes to eat. You like to eat, Lori. You'll like it. So, I'll say a nice thing to you. I like how you say what you feel. It's real. Oh, I'm very real. I am very, very real. That's one thing nobody can say. You know, I've never been fake. I'm not fake. You know, if I don't agree with something, I don't agree with it. You know, if I do agree with it, I'm like right there with it. You know, and if I don't say it, most of the time people can tell by the look on my face that, because I can't hide anything. Nothing. Like I said, no filter. There's like no filter this way either. So if something crosses my mind, most of the time people can already guess what it is, you know. So, anyway, oh, I gotta keep resting my arm on the table. Phone feels like it's like 10 pounds after you hold it for a little while. And no, I don't want no negative comments about me smoking either, because it's just one of those little addictions that I won't give up until I can't breathe. I've always said that, you know. It's one of those things that makes me happy, you know, and I'm grateful I can still do it. As grateful as I am that I can still walk, I'm grateful that I can still smoke, because your respiratory system is something that goes with this MD too. And thank God mine hasn't gone yet. So I can still smoke, and I'm going to smoke until I can't smoke anymore, you know, because I like it. That's why. You know, people, even though it's not the healthiest for you, I'm not the healthiest person. It don't matter. You know, I mean, if you are healthy and you smoke, then that's not right. But if your health's already bad, who cares? Really? You know, do what you enjoy. If you're still healthy, then do what you can to preserve your health. I'm not saying don't, you know, but if you're in a situation like me and a lot of other people and stuff, you know, do what you enjoy. You really should. I don't care what you weigh. You're interesting and you're pretty too. You're funny too, but I don't. No, I don't really try to be. I just, sometimes I make my own self laugh though. Some of the stuff that comes to my mind, I'll sit here and laugh all by myself. You know, I can't believe some of the things that cross my mind. I make my own self laugh sometimes, I'll tell you. I do, on my own entertainment. You almost have to be, you know? You almost have to be. If you're in that situation, you know? But like I said, be healthy if you can. You know, do what you can to be as healthy as you can, live as long as you can, and be as happy as you can, you know? Oh, I like you too, Charlie. Thank you. I don't know if I'm so cool. Well, actually, no, I think I'm pretty cool. I'm my own friend. You gotta be. And it has nothing to do with being crazy. It's like, what would you do all the time if you didn't have your own self to talk to or reason with? Or, you know? Does that make a person crazy? I don't think so. You know what I mean? I really don't. I do talk a lot. I like to talk to people though. And this is really my first video, first time I do it, so it's kind of fun. Well, actually the second, and I got caught off the first time. So I was just wanting to clear up the last time, and then I wanted to do it again. Because I figured since my hair looked nice and everything and I didn't look too bad today, I would do it while I could. Because I probably won't do this again for a long time, if ever. If ever. But today I did because I really wanted to talk about, you know, that, because it really set me off and I really had to vent about it, you know, and only because I really feel like I definitely have a case. And even if it's not worth a plug nickel, it's worth it on a moral level. You know, nobody deserves to be abused. Nobody. That's simple. So. My shirt's all puffing up back here. Well, anyway, maybe I should go be somewhat productive. Go put the Cool Whip on that stuff so I can gain another 10 pounds. Like I need it. I'm so bored. How many people are even here? I don't even know who's here. But it's been nice talking to you, Charlie. I mean, I actually, not really talking to you, but you know what I mean. Been nice talking. Been nice talking to everybody. Getting it on video. Much easier than putting it all on Facebook, you know. And little B, I gotta tell you, can't wait to see you at little Braden's birthday party. I saw that you were going. I noticed on Sierra's little birthday invitation that you were going. So Auntie will see you then. Look at you. I talk to me every morning. I'm the first person I talk to every day. I hear you on that bad. You went. But now you go off on what you put in Cool Whip on. The chocolate lasagna I posted about making. That, oh yeah, I mean, I'm glad that it's over with and everything, you know, but I just don't want to put it under the rug, you know. Like, I don't want to put it under the rug because it can affect too many people. And like I said, the next person might, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be another person that it happens to, you know? That doesn't have to be, you know? And I mean, this is a local hospital, you know? And I'm not a bad person. I'm not a violent person. I didn't deserve that. And even that night, you know, I couldn't move. I had on my jeans. I was on a fabric sheet, inverted on the hospital bed. I wasn't going nowhere. You know, I was just trying to lift up the top part of my body because the blood was going to my head, you know, and the way she kept just lifting my feet up, putting them over my head and slamming me down like that. And like I said, it wasn't just once or twice. It was a good 14, 15 times here, you know, and I told her I wasn't going to forget her. And I'm like an elephant, you know, I always loved elephants, and I'm just like an elephant. I never forget, you know, and I told her I wasn't going to forget it, you know. She don't belong working. Like I said, I don't care nothing, you know, about money. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like money just like everybody else. But, you know, not really for me, though. Not really for me. You know, if we get a lot of money, or I get a lot of money, I want to make sure, like, that my daughter was taken care of, my grandkids were taken care of. You know, what parent doesn't want their kids and grandkids and, you know what I mean, to be financially stable for the rest of their life and not ever have to worry about money. You know, of course, everybody wants that, you know. But if what I get out of it, what I want is for that woman not to be working. She don't belong in that job. Nope. I'm sure you don't have an ugly face, Charlie. Don't even say that. Yeah, I'm about to light another cigarette, so I'm bored. Well, anyway, I don't really have too much more to say about anything right now. No opinions. If I get something else that really strikes me, like I need to vent, you know, I know what to do. I'll just come make a live video. But if, hopefully nothing will happen, or if I get good news or something else happens, you all will be the first to know. Well, second, because I'll be the first. But all the kiddies are getting out of school. Look at that, they're walking by. How cute. So, go get her, Ann. Thank you for saying that, fella. Thank you. You know, I do. I think that I should. You know, and it's like I told that, you know, it's like I tell everybody, if that lawyer don't want the case, I've known her for years, and she has been my lawyer before, But if she don't want the case, I'm sure I'll find somebody else that will take it. And you know what I mean? I gotta find somebody, because I don't think that, I don't think that it's right. I think that, if somebody's gonna advocate for disabled people, it should be me. You know what I mean? I got a mouth, and I'm not afraid to use it. Everybody knows that about me. If I get a point to make, like today, I will make it. I will do what I can to make it, because that's just me. When I worked at the preschool that I worked at, and they were abusing the kids, I wrote letters to the mayor. Mindy remembers this. I was the head teacher at that preschool, and I gave up my job because I reported them to Office for Children. I reported them to the mayor. I wrote to the mayor's office. I got that place closed down because what they were doing to those kids was wrong. I mean, I had those kids asking me, Miss Ann, can you stay until mommy comes? It's like, no. When you're leaving your job every day and you're like panicked about what's happening when you're not there, no, you gotta do something. And those people that own that daycare put me through hell too. You know what I mean? I went to court with them and everything. Horrible, horrible time. But they got shut down. Because I won't stop. I won't stop. And I don't think that I should look at myself any differently, Like, it's almost like you have to care about yourself more than anybody else cares about you. Because I would be this passionate if it was anybody else. Like I said, if it was anybody else, I'd be really passionate about it. But just because it's me, I should still be just as passionate. I mean, I'm a human being too. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't want to feel like, you know what I mean? Oh, I really shouldn't do anything. I really shouldn't do anything. It wasn't a big deal. It was a big deal. It really was. Like I said, 1 or 2 times is one thing, but that woman was evil. That nurse was evil. Evil. The whole reason I went and get my medical records was because I wanted to find out her name. That's the reason I went for my medical records. I got a little bit more than I bargained for with finding out about the aneurysm like that, but I got that woman's name. You know what I mean? I think about it and I get hyped up all over again. Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I sound like you, Velda. Hey, Kathy. Let me see, what's that? Lasagna is my favorite meal. Chocolate later, thanks for video. Call me sometime. I phone, I don't know. Okay, all right, Charlie. All right, I don't call too many people, though. Everybody can tell you that. They don't really hear from me too often. Like I said, it's not easy for me to, I don't know, I don't want to bother anybody. You know what I mean? I figure if somebody wants to know something, just look at Facebook, because I'm always on there. Or, not always on there, but, I go on and off throughout the day, So, hopefully I catch everybody's stuff. A lot of things I miss, and I apologize for that. I don't mean to miss anything. I like to like things that I see, and if I don't like it, or maybe if it's something questionable on one of my friends' posts, and I'm sure they know what I'm talking about, I don't even like it or say anything, because then once you like something or say something, I don't know if anybody else can see it, and I don't want anybody else to be offended, and, so I just try to keep peace, like, so, anyway, but it's not because I didn't have an opinion about it. Hi, Min, you back? Is it after 3? Are you still working? Yeah, see? The problem is, Velda, I believe that too. I truly believe that, And they're looking at it like it's not a big deal. That's why I said it's not the... All right, you're not at work anymore. All right. But it's not so much the fact of them not telling me about that, about the aneurysms. It's the fact that they treated me like that, just unbelievable, and so, yeah, somebody's got to do something, and you never hear, come to think of it, when's the last time you really heard about some kind of an abuse happening to somebody that has a disability, Just because I look okay, don't, and I hate to put myself in that category because I have a lot of pride, I don't even like to say that. I like to say differently abled, versus disabled, because that kind of means like that you're not as much of a person, or people make you feel like you're not as much of a person. Let's put it like that, So, but I'm still the same person I always was, Hey, Melody. How you doing, honey? It's Auntie. Hi, Tree. See, right? Yes, Auntie decided to be crazy today and do live videos. because I was all pumped up about, you know, getting this going with the lawyer, because this has really been, you know, not everybody talks to me, and I don't really talk to everybody about everything. So this is like bam to everybody, because, you know, all this stuff is happening. I don't really talk to anybody, so nobody really knows anything. But all this stuff is happening, and, you know, it's just, I got to get it out. I just have to, you know, because it's unbelievable, you know. It's just unbelievable. And I don't want to let it go, you know. Oh my God, you are crazy. These love videos are so strange. Freaks me out. Aren't they wild? I know. This is the first time I do it, Sierra. This is the very first time. And I don't even know what I'm doing. Mindy can tell you that. I don't even know what I'm doing on here. And I just decided, because I couldn't say everything on Facebook. Like, I can't type everything out. You know, Auntie's just got so much to say, you know, so to try and type it out is unbelievable. I can't do it, you know, just can't. Hi, Nick. How you doing? It's me, the animated version. Hi, Kelly. Look, Mindy's probably saying, why is she yelling into her phone like people can't hear her? I don't know. It is cool, though. Yeah, I know. I love it. I love it. My friend Jimmy told me last time, Ann, you've been on for 40 minutes. You're not shy, are you? I'm like, no. No, not at all. Look at you sticking your tongue out at me. What you doing that for? Hi, wow. What do you say wow for? Because it's crazy to see a person animated, right? I know, because everybody always just sees the posts, they read the posts, and they don't know how I'm talking. You know, they don't know how I talk, or, you know, don't know what to make of me sometimes. So this helps with that, I hope. So this is me at my house. What I do every day. It's boring. Can you tell? I'm very bored. You're taking a 10-minute break. I'm hanging in there. Hanging in there, Nick, as best as I can. I'm from Massachusetts, Kelly. Fall River, Grand Fall River. Well, we have absolutely no crime. Everything is just wonderful here. Not. But anyway, I'm safe where I am, so I can't complain. You better, dumb. I don't even know what that... I'm not understanding you, Nick. You love the accent? Hey, Karen. You love the accent. I don't know. I just talk like me. So I don't know the accent that I have. Some people say, I don't know, New York, New Jersey. I don't know about Boston. I don't pronounce my R's. Paka. That's how I say it. But I figured this was a good way for everybody to get to see the animated me. This is it. Live from Facebook. I know. The Southern accent is like, I love the Southern accent. I love it. I love it. I don't even pretend to be able to do it. I don't even try. Don't even try. I sound like Boston to you? Well, not far. It's only like maybe 45 minutes away. Look at that. Facebook's saying, congratulations. This is your most commented on live video yet. All right. Yeah. Cool. So, I'm glad I could entertain you all today. Instead of just myself. Good to share. I'm sharing. Just drinking my coffee. Keep looking out the window really quick. See who's out there. Who's coming home. It's actually my neighbor's parking in my old parking spot. That's my old parking spot right there. Where those people are parking. That little girl running. That was my spot. My truck. Oh, God. Little Daphne's stick is there, Doc. Anyway, I know my windows are really dirty. Don't worry about it. I'm not. Bob, it drives Bob crazy. Comes over, how can you look out the window? It's easy. Okay. I have such a great attitude. Oh. Yeah, I could. Not always, though, Kelly. Not always. I mean, I do. I have to say, yeah. I got to give myself credit because it's pretty much me. You know, when I go through my pits, I usually just keep to myself all the time. Pretty much. You know, I did go through a really bad time. You know, in January, February, March, April, May. Let's just count all the way to now, why don't we? Anyway, no, I just try to, whatever. It is what it is, like I say. You know, I always hated that expression when I first heard it, but it's very true. It is what it is. You know, what can you do? You only gotta, you just gotta accept some things. You know, you can't change anything. You know, some things you can't change. You just kind of accept it, you know. I've never watched so much TV in my life, you know, to keep my mind off certain things that I don't have any control over. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to get it through it. And that's all. Hi, Sarah. So everybody's thinking I'm nuts. I'm over here trying to make a video so people don't think I'm nuts. And I go live and people think I'm nuts. That's okay, though. Everybody that knows me thinks I'm nuts. So that's okay. So are they. What do you think I think of all of you? I'm only kidding. That's why you're all my friends. No, Nick, some things I'm not going to kill myself fighting. You know, I'm fighting it by keeping the positive attitude that I have. That's fighting it in itself. I'm not letting it get to me. You know what I mean? You can't fight an aneurysm that's about to pop and bleed into your brain. How are you going to fight that? You can't. You know, you just kind of know. You know what I mean? I know it can happen at any time. That's just the way it is. It's not, you can't fight that. What are you going to do? You know what I mean? You can't. You know, the MD, I mean, I don't even have the treatments you guys all have. You know, you guys are lucky and stuff. And, you know, it got denied for me for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm just doomed like that. You know, I'm just so sick and tired of doctors and the runaround I've gotten. And they stopped all my pain medication. They stopped everything, you know. So I've been just winging it. You know, just winging it. I don't take anything. I don't, you know what I mean? You know what I take? This is what I take right here. I got it right on the table right here. You see this? Acetaminophen. Family Dollar. That's me. I'm a Family Dollar girl. The treatment. I was denied my insurance, Mass Health, denied the Lumazyme treatments that I used to get before in Providence. That was in Providence, though. So, but honestly, I mean, knowing that I got the aneurysms too, I don't want to go. I don't really want to go for the treatments and spend 6 hours every 2 weeks for the rest of whatever time I have here, sitting there waiting for that thing to drip in. I did that for a few years. I did do the treatments for a few years, and I had the port in my chest, but I had the port taken out because I just got tired of it. I just got tired of it, you know, and I went through a bad time and said, the hell with it, actually. And then when I decided I was going to try and do it, before I found out about the aneurysms, you know, I was going to do it. They put in all the information, and I went to go do it again, and that's when it got denied. So, that's it. Yeah. The people at Genzyme know and everything, they couldn't even believe it. When I went to the pain management clinic, they gave me so, oh my God, they gave me such a runaround. When I went to the pain management clinic, right, the doctor tells me, excuse me, about going to the pain management clinic. I go in there for them to stop, you know, prescribing my meds and everything, take over, because I was on the same meds for 8 years. So they were just supposed to take over because I had to transfer all my stuff to Massachusetts from Rhode Island. So they were just supposed to transfer everything. So when they did, I went to the pain management clinic, and when I went in there, the doctor said, well, I don't know anything about Pompe disease, so I don't feel comfortable treating you. And I said, but you got all my records. You can talk to the doctor that's been treating me for like 8 years. You can talk to them, you know. And he was like, no, I don't feel comfortable about it. I don't know you, you know. And I actually I started crying. I was like, are you serious? So you're telling me that you're not going to give me my medication anymore? And it wasn't because of anything other than the fact that I really need it, you know, because MD is pretty painful, as everybody with MD knows. It weakens your muscles. It hurts every muscle in your body. You know what I mean? I OD on ibuprofen and acetaminophen. I alternate between the two, you know, because that's all I can do, you know. But it rots. It does totally rot. I'm tired. I look tired. Yeah, man, you look tired. I'm gonna have to go soon though, because I'm gonna have to roll more cigarettes. All right, well, I can't do this anymore. I can't see myself. I can't see myself doing this anymore because nobody is talking. It says there's all these people here, but nobody is talking to me. So unless somebody talks to me, I don't have much to talk about. See my little Pocahontas braid? Oh well. I hope everybody has a great day. It's been fun. Okay, I'm going now. Bye.